Greetings, humans. I'm Ante and I'm George, and this is Couscous. Welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses. Right, so Earthside is one of the unluckiest bands with regard to us doing reactions to them in terms of how they time their releases. Because I think this one came out just as you were leaving on a 2-week trip, that I also followed up with leaving on a trip about a week later. So, they put this out when we were about to not be able to record for 3 weeks straight. Yes. So we're doing it now, and then it's going to be out sometime. And before that, last time they put out an album when we had just previously recorded 2 months worth of content. So we had too many reactions, so we were in a pickle about whether we're going to record any more reactions. So basically, guys, we're late and we're sorry, but hearts are freezing and worlds are burning, and apparently we got to check it out. Are you ready? No. It's 9 minutes long, by the way, because prog songs. That was intense. Yeah, that was a great build-up. think this is what I was waiting for the whole time. Let's go! Wow. Good going, Rivata. Good going. It turns out you really know how to make videos that aren't grey.
Yeah.
I always go back to the fact that the first Rivata videos we've seen were all grey. And this one wasn't. Okay. That was a trip. There's like a clash of like peace and terror in the song, I feel.
Yeah,
They butt heads. Frozen heart burning world.
Yeah.
There were a lot of blue and orange effects,
Yes.
so that makes sense. It's the heart and the world.
Yeah.
The intuitive interpretation, especially based on how the song evolved for me, is sort of you shield away from your feelings, whatever, from your care for the world, for something like that. You hide from everything that's going right or wrong, and you sort of leave it to its own devices, and sooner or later something's gonna go wrong. And you're not looking at it, so you're not seeing it coming. So it's kind of like the first part of the song is numb and very tranquil. It's kind of like this shielding, and then while that's happening and you get immersed in that, all of a sudden you get the riff with the chugs. And that's where everything got fiery. So it's like everything you weren't looking at, everything that you had frozen your heart away from, blows up. And then it's chaos. That's sort of how it feels to me. Because, you know, you can think Frozen Heart Burning World is like, yeah, when people don't care, bad stuff happen. It's a pretty generic way to look at it. But I feel like there's a lot more depth in how the song was expressed, that it has this evolution to it. Yeah. Of like, from the numbness, from the carelessness, from the avoidance, the chaos emerges. Yeah. So I guess stay awake, folks, and look around for what it's worth. I think it was really cool how like it had like a first build up that never really got to a big open sounding anthemic thing. Like I felt like for the whole first part I was waiting for that, and just kind of peaks, it almost gets there, and then it just fades back down, right? Yeah. And then that cool lead guitar melody comes in that becomes a theme through the second half of the song, and then you also get the anthem come in, and then all the blazing stuff and the fire comes in, and everything starts sounding a bit more infernal. Yeah. So it was really, really cool. Their sound quality is always amazing. It's so cinematic. It's like drum sound. Yeah. The drums and the tone on the guitars and the clarity of the bass and the clarity of the lead parts is yeah. I also like how you got that really crystal clear sort of piano at the same time that the guitar lead hit. That was bringing in all the melody all at once. That was so beautiful. Yeah. It's like, I feel like it's not really trying to say a lot. I feel like it's really trying to reach for a feeling and then just kind of build on top of it the whole song, right? Yeah. And to me, it's really just been about that clash of like, I didn't quite see the progression you were describing, but it's totally been about this like contrast of opposites in the song, of like a peaceful part and a tormentful part. It could be a bit like the feeling of trying to keep your peace of mind while you're watching the news. Yeah. It could be something like that. Yeah. And if it should teach you anything, is maybe not to watch the news so much. My mom watches the news a lot. Maybe she should stop. Yeah. It is difficult to be in the same room with my mom because she always switches to the news. Yes. And the news wants you to think that everybody's dying and that everything that could go wrong in the world will go wrong tomorrow. Are we done here? No. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpse is out.